In this video, I'm going to show you a simple lighting technique that'll help make your videos look way more professional. I've used this technique to light all kinds of professional videos, television dramas, documentaries, even animation. Hey, it's Mike from teachingwithvideo.com, the place to go to learn how to use video to engage, persuade, and educate your audience. And in this video, I'm going to share with you an insider secret technique for lighting professional looking video. And this technique works no matter what kind of equipment you have. It even works with available light. And knowing this technique will save you a ton of frustration when trying to figure out how to light your on-camera shots. Let me show you. The pro lighting technique I'm going to show you is called the lighting triangle. Well, maybe only I call it that. Here's how it works. At the top point of the triangle, we have the on-camera subject. At the bottom right point of the triangle, we have the camera, which is focused on the subject. And at the bottom left point of the triangle, we have the main light source, or key light, also aimed at the subject. Here's what this looks like in real life. This is the foundation of professional video, film, and photographic lighting. Why? Because it makes the subject look three-dimensional, which is pleasing to the eye. That three-dimensional impression is created by the shadows. The shadows formed by the key light give the face form and depth, and accentuate pleasing facial features. It also brings the eyes forward, making them the focus of the shot, which is what you want to do. This creation of depth through the use of light and shadow is called modeling. A couple of tips for the placement of your key light. You want to angle your key light so it illuminates the front of the face and starts to fall off around the opposite temple area. In terms of the height of the key light, you want it aimed down at such an angle that it creates a 45-degree shadow just a bit off the nose. The shadow opposite the key light can sometimes be dark. Depends on the amount of ambient light in the scene. A dark shadow creates a more dramatic look. If that's not what you're going for, you can lighten or fill in that shadow area a bit with a low-intensity light on the other side of the subject, called the fill light. Or you can save some power and use a piece of white foam core fastened to a stand instead. You can get foam core pretty cheap at your local craft store. Just angle the foam core to bounce some of the light from the key into that shadow area. You don't want to fill in the shadow area too much, or you'll lose the modeling effect, and your image will look flat. A good way to make sure you're applying the lighting triangle correctly is to make sure the on-camera subject is positioned between the key light and the camera, and that the camera is positioned on the shadow side of the subject. You can use the lighting triangle principle with available light too. Here's my friend Kelly Wonderland in one of her YouTube videos. Notice how she's positioned herself at the top of the lighting triangle, with the available light from the window on the bottom right point of the triangle and the camera at the bottom left point of the triangle. As you can see, the camera is on the shadow side of Kelly's face. Makes for a pleasing shot. Well, there you have it, the lighting triangle. Take it and use it wisely to make your on-camera videos look more professional. But you know, if you want your on-camera videos to be truly engaging, you need one other major ingredient, and that's on-camera delivery. Being able to deliver information effectively on camera is such a vital skill when it comes to making instructional or educational videos. So I've put together a guide to help you. It's my top 5 tips for being effective on camera. And it's based on my more than 25 years as a professional television host and actor. You can grab that guide right now by hitting the link on the screen or in the description below. And if you found this video useful, please give it a like, share it, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. Your support helps me create more useful content for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.